Tight market all round. Now with Zafira, $4 it is, and they're off and they're racing. Multinational was the first to hit the ground. Pompey is going to sit outside of it. Going forward, Zafira right up there as well. West of a Miracle is out there 4 deep in the run down the back as Aztec Ruler, booted up by Campbell, was trying to slot in and just hold a spot in behind Multinational, who's going to dictate and lead again. In behind them, Demolish, Admiration Express and Amber Glide back last of all, spotting the leader about 4 or 5 lengths. Multinational getting it very comfortable now, goes to the far corner by the 800, 3/4 of a length in front. Pompey sitting in the cheap seats, though on the outside is West of a Miracle in a race where they're just dawdling along. On the inside is Aztec Ruler. Zafira now back running 5th. Admiration Express hooks out 3 deep to find the back of West of a Miracle. Amber Glide still at the tail of the field. Demolish back on her inside as Multinational has them stacked and racked at the 400 metre mark. Well, they're about to set sail for the judge, and Parnham will go to work on Multinational. Almost a carbon copy of the horse's last performance in victory. Leads Pompey. Aztec Ruler presented with the rails run. In behind them, Zafira, followed by Admiration Express. Amber Glide coming down the outside. Multinational, though, tested by Aztec Ruler, has got right up on the inside with Pompey still there. And down the outside, West of a Miracle is coming as well with Demolish. Demolish on the outside. Demolish dived. I think Demolish I thought might have got there. Demolish maybe from Pompey, Multinational, or Aztec Ruler. Blanket go. In behind them, West of a Miracle not far away. Admiration Express, Amber Glide next in, and dropping out is Zafira. Big finish. And it looks like Demolish will get it. 5 Demolish at odds. Stephen Parnham for the Neville Parnham stable. Second up in this campaign, and we'll get a dive in and beat them. 5 Demolish. 5 Demolish will get there on the line to take out the Morley Growers Market Handicap. Stephen Parnham, probably Pompey from Aztec Ruler, Multinational, and West of a Miracle behind those. Demolish back here 3rd in the Perth Cup, and then first up, beaten 4 lengths to Multinational in a 1200, went to 14 today and held up for a run until at least the 200 mark, when it found room, started to lengthen from West of a Miracle, who couldn't quite go on with it from that point. But with Multinational joined by Aztec Ruler, Pompey, the stage was set, and then all of a sudden the new player on the scene, Demolish, picked them up and got them for Neville and Carol and Parnham by Rich Enough from Magnus Missile, and grabbing its 4th victory from 28 runs. Steve Parnham aboard, got right out in the betting at $21, unwanted there in the market. Wins by a short head, beats 2. Pompey getting second over 1 Aztec Ruler in that tight go, and Multinational 4th. The interim numbers are 5, 2, 1 and 3. A short head, a short half head. 125.33 is the time, 34.63 the sectional. They again allowed Multinational to just dictate and control. But today the pressure came from Pompey and Aztec Ruler, only to be all knocked out by Demolish, second up, going to 1400 and grabbing them in the shadows of the post. Pompey second by Extravagant from Gotta Be You, trained by Grant and Delana Williams for Elio Galanti. Willie Pike the rider. Aztec Ruler by Universal Ruler from I Love Rubies, trained by Steph Vahala, ridden by Luke Campbell in 3rd placing. Didn't suit the back markers there. Race 4. Race 5, the Key Clean Handicap over 1200. 3 Boots Like Bruce and 8 Goddess of Giving both come out there. 8 to do battle. 24 after 2 starting time. Lockie's down in the yard. And a horse who ran 3rd in the Perth Cup wins second up this afternoon at 1400.
Thanks, Darren. Winning trainer Neville Parnham joins me now. Neville, Demolish. This horse has Darren rightly touched upon, 3rd in a Perth Cup last campaign. He wins second up at 1400 metres today. He just seems like a very underrated horse.
Yeah, look, he went through all those 3-year-old races, and he ran second in a lot of them. Or last winter, he was running second in a few of them, and then the previous in the autumn, he runs second in the JC Robertson, behind good horses. So he's always been a pretty useful horse. He got out, as you said, into the Perth Cup and ran 3rd, and he's always been about the place. He's earned a bit of prize money for me now, so we're pretty happy with him. But I actually thought, the whole campaign we've been really impressed with the way he's been going. He was disappointing first up, but I said to Steve today, just let him drop out the back and not sort of ride him up on the pace, and it appears to it has worked.
Has he been sharper behind the scenes this time in? Because from afar, it's always been looked as if he's a horse that has just needed racing to figure it all out. But today, second up, 1,400 metres. What's he shown you behind the scenes this prep?
As I said, he's been going really well, but I think the campaign over the summer months and getting into better quality races and in the Perth Cup, I think it sort of made a horse of him. He's always been a big gangly fella, and I've always sort of thought that he was just too immature, and he was trying to find himself all the time. But yeah, look, he got the job done today, and we're pretty happy with him.
You'll saddle up Vampy at play in race number 7. She's been up for a while. What do you make of her chances here this afternoon?
Yeah, well, she was able to pinch that last one, last race she won. She didn't look like she was going to get there, and after being held up, but she managed to put her head out at the right time and got done. But I think she's a good each-way price today, and I think she's a really good each-way chance.
Well done here, and good luck later today.
Good day, thanks.
There's Neville Parnham, and here's Steve catching up with Scotty.
Stevie joins me now. Obviously, Demolish, you know inside and out, Stevie. He's a particular horse, but when he's on song, he's pretty good.
Yeah, he showed his best today, Scotty. He was rather plain first up. We were a bit sort of unsure of what happened, scratching our heads to his performance. So today we just tried to just get to ride him, run a good race. I didn't bustle him into a spot, let him just sort of flop where he was happy, and cut the corner and got the breaks when I needed them.
Back into the field, you were sort of there with Amber Glide, the last pair in running. Did you think you'd be that far back?
Oh, look, it didn't matter. I just didn't want to push him into a spot, So we were there, and I think it actually worked out for the better because he had a pretty good finish on him.
You'd imagine that there's plenty more in store, because as much as Neville was saying, he's been in a lot of very good races. Because he hasn't been quite getting the job done, still a lot of ratings points for him to pick up along the way.
Yeah, he's placed in so many stakes races. It'd be nice to win one day for him, but no, he's very consistent. He never really runs a bad race, so pleased to win another race on him.
Searching Rocks?
She's a good chance, yeah, a good barrier, so he gets a similar run to the last start, and if we get the lucky breaks, the favourite's going to be very hard to beat, but hopefully it's having an off day and we can get it.
Congratulations, well done.
Thank you.
There's Stevie Parnham, a man in form. He combines with Father Neville and Demolish to take out race number 4 here at Belmont Park.